unacceptable. I don't care if we're on an island.
This is a race truck, don't they know?
Unacceptable. They said he had 5 gunshot wounds and something like 21 stab wounds.
Yeah.
There you go, Lily. There you go. Oh, look at you. You're the only authentic person here.
Like these women like making the pizza in the back singing in Italian, and I was like, this is gonna be good. First of all, we want to wish you guys all a very happy 4th of July this weekend.
And thank you for all of the comments that I got on Instagram and Facebook just wishing me a happy birthday. It means a lot to read all those comments, so thank you very much.
We always are very excited for 4th of July because it's only a couple days before our anniversary. Our anniversary is on July 6th, and this year we will be celebrating 21 years of marriage. This is actually kind of a cool year because as of right now, I have been married to him longer than I have not been married to him in my life, so that's kind of a cool statistic. We're curious, how long have you guys been married? Put it in the comments below so we can check that out.
All right, so getting back to the 4th of July. So since we've been traveling, some of our favorite 4th of Julys have been spent on the road. And one of the favorite places is 10 Sleep, Wyoming. They shut the road down, they have a rodeo, fireworks.
So much
and then
fun.
Just last year we had such an incredible 4th of July in Ouray, Colorado. It's a box canyon, the fireworks, the sound of the fireworks echoing on the box canyon just sounds incredible. And who does not love jets flying over your parade?
Oh my word. I've never experienced anything like that. We came from small towns that always had 4th of July parades, but they go all out in Ouray, Colorado, and seeing those jets fly through and come way down low above us in the parade was awesome.
So thank you to Alan and Heather for inviting us out there, and Lisa and Matt for giving us the most epic Jeep tour that 4th of July weekend. It was incredible.
Also, one of our very favorite anniversaries was our first anniversary on the road. We were actually on our way up to Alaska and we happened to be at Liard Hot Springs. We got up really early with the girls and we had the entire springs to ourselves. As we were getting there in the morning, there's a beautiful wooden boardwalk that you walk along, and a mama and baby moose crossed over in front of us. It was literally like magical.
And sorry to be bouncing back and forth between 4th of July and our wedding anniversary, but that's the whole point. That's why we wanted our wedding anniversary around the time, because it was always a celebration.
Always. Who doesn't want fireworks to celebrate their wedding anniversary? So what are you guys up to for 4th of July? Let us know. We want to wish you and your families a very happy 4th of July. Thank you so much to all who have served and who are currently serving for the freedoms that we enjoy every day, and especially to those who have given their lives.
And our forefathers.
And our forefathers, for sure. And especially to those who have given their lives for that freedom. We are now headed back to the Outer Banks.
Okay, we're going into town. Now, we've been into town a few times, but we're going into town.
We're going into town to see the Lighthouse, which we have not checked out yet, and to eat dinner.
What is it? Smacknally's?
Smacknally's. And I chose that place because it's like an open air restaurant that is right next to commercial fishing boats that come in, and so it just looks really, really cool. You're like sitting on a marina eating dinner.
Now, we did pizza at, what is it called?
I think it's called Sorella's, and it was so stinking good.
Oh yeah, like it tasted like real pizza.
Incredible pizza, which makes sense. I walked in and there were like these women like making the pizza in the back, singing in Italian, and I was like, "This is gonna be good."
And then next door is like a raw oyster bar or something, and that had the best French fries ever.
I think we've ever had. I don't even know what those were. They were like,
but they were really good.
They were like spiralized, not like curly fries. They were like spiraled potato wedges. I don't even know how to describe them. They were delicious. We just got a side of fries and we had some pizza. But now I'm really excited to go and have the atmosphere of like island life at a restaurant.
Yeah, that was desperation.
We just posted a video. We're all starving and we're on an island, and there was one pizza place open. Thank God.
Yeah,
it was
that's the
that
best
one, because they were amazing.
This road is 12. This is just a long, straight road that goes, well, the whole Outer Banks, but just straight down the island.
It's 4 miles from this campground to get to the center. So I don't know how far it is the other way. That's what we have to look up.
I just remember that when we were stuck here, we rented scooters and we drove this whole road, tucking and drafting each other to try to get as much speed as possible. This long road. It was so much fun. It was just so much fun.
It is a long straightaway.
This is definitely like a weekender's campground. I don't say that as like a bad thing. I say that as a good thing. We prefer to camp around weekenders because they're out enjoying it. They're
so excited.
They're excited. They're the way we are. Because there's a lot of people, they full-time travel, they kind of get jaded. It's easy to get sucked back into normal life when you're living full-time. So we try to surround ourselves with the excitement to make sure that we're continuing on with what we originally set out to do.
Exactly, which is enjoy the outside. It's better outside.
It is better outside, yes.
Make sure we're doing that. We're making sure that the girls are doing that.
I don't know if you can see it in our faces, but like there's a genuine excitement about being on an island. Everybody is here on purpose. I might have said that already. Everybody came here with a purpose,
right.
And that was for adventure and for just the island life. It's different. It is way different. We try always to buy our stuff, at a bigger store so it doesn't cost as much. But don't be afraid to skip out on a few things. Go to a local store to buy stuff. Get your paper products, your paper plates and paper towels, because all that stuff's really expensive on an island. But
we needed like milk and bread, and so we just went to the
experience to go to the local grocery store,
which on Ocracoke is one grocery store. There's one store. And it's full of locals, and there's so many cool things that you may have never seen before. So if you are like us and like shopping, or especially like Corey and love grocery shopping, then it's fun to go and see what other grocery stores have.
Even if you don't love shopping, I think it's an experience.
It is an experience.
It really is. Only 20 miles an hour. Then I read someplace, or you read it, you were reading me the history of Blackbeard, and they claim zero crime here.
Zero crime.
Zero
crime.
And maybe I believe them. You never know.
I don't know. There's quite a few park rangers, and then there's also quite a few sheriffs driving around here for such a small island. So maybe that's part of it as well.
So this is it. I mean, we're coming into town. Speaking of the grocery store, we have a sunrise planned for tomorrow morning on the beach.
Which means
we gotta find some sort of donut.
Oh, they're coming out. Variety store. Groceries and hardware.
Groceries and hardware. Everything. Ooh, my.
Look at this.
Gosh.
So this is a Smacks burger, and then I ordered one of their salads, and all of their salads come in like a fried tortilla bowl. Come on. I'm so
You guys
excited.
both got chicken fingers?
No, she got fried shrimp.
Oh, look at you. You're the only authentic person here.
Oh my goodness. So being from New England, I've always been super fascinated with lighthouses, but even more so the people who lived here and ran these lighthouses like so long ago.
Yeah.
This is the second oldest lighthouse in the United States.
Okay,
the
so
Ocracoke Lighthouse.
So it was a long time
So
ago.
that was a long time ago. But like, look at this yard. Can you imagine like living this life?
Yeah,
out
there
here?
probably wasn't any trees, and there probably wasn't any other buildings here.
It's just unbelievable.
Yeah, that could have been like a little tiny shrub.
It's
a bonsai tree, a giant bonsai.
Like a bonsai tree.
That's what it is.
Absolutely gorgeous.
So yeah, like Jess said, this is the second oldest lighthouse. The first
one is actually in Sandy Hook, New Jersey. And it was
then-
built in the 1700s.
And then the tallest is Cape Hatteras,
which we are going to.
which we're going to tomorrow.
Next.
All right. Well, it looks like I That storm system right there is gonna...
We're getting skunked for sunset.
Well, I guess that's what that cloud cover's all about right there. That's a nasty looking storm front right there, isn't it?
It's looking a little Independence Day like.
All right. All right, I do not have any hopes of this getting any better.
No,
This
you
was
can
our
hear the
sunset
thunder
spots, but
rumbling in the distance.
yeah, there's thunder now. I think every place in Ocracoke is good.
The food is fantastic.
The food is so good here.
It's so good.
And we
And
never
it's not-
eat out. I mentioned earlier Blackbeard. This area is famous for Blackbeard. So this inlet right in here is where Blackbeard actually died in 1718. There's a bunch of stats that you probably don't care about. I actually thought he was a fake person, but
No, a real live
a real live pirate.
who became well known and was actually working with the governor of North Carolina at the
Oh,
time.
he
and
paid
was
him off,
paying
yeah.
him off. So he was allowed to raid and do whatever he wanted here. And finally, someone went up to Virginia and got the governor of Virginia involved.
So they decapitated him and threw his body overboard. I don't know, that sounds fishy to me, but whatever. When they
I don't know.
examined his body before they cut his head off, they said he had 5 gunshot wounds and something like 21
20.
stab wounds.
Yeah.
So
The guy was a tough cookie, that's for sure.
he was the real deal.
In honor of Blackbeard being in this area, we are going to go home and watch a little bit of Pirates of the Caribbean while,
Oh yeah,
while
that's
the
a
storm
great
rolls
idea.
in.
Yeah. I can highly recommend coming here. I thought it was just nostalgia that was bringing us here. We're definitely going to come back. We've broken the ice, putting our RV on a ferry. So tomorrow we're going to get on the next ferry to go up to Hatteras. So
Which is pretty incredible. I think we've mentioned it before. It's a free ferry that's 45 minutes long, even when you're towing an RV. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
it's exciting. This is really, really exciting. So
So the next step tomorrow in our trek up the Outer Banks.
ice cream and Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know. Was that
2 votes.
2 votes?
I am going to be really sad to leave this island.
Oh,
though.
definitely going to be sad. But we're going to come back. It's been a pretty awesome few
Especially
days.
since the girls have heard about it their entire lives, about this epic trip that Daddy took when they were little, and I've, heard all these stories. So it's been really cool for him to be like, "That's where we parked
Oh,
the
yeah.
boat."
I
and
spun
This is
around.
where we ran. This is where we drove on scooters down
Yeah.
like the long road. It's just
All
been
over
really
the
fun.
place. There you go, Lily. There you
I did
go.
not get the turtle shell in it.
For a turtle? Alright, we've driven down that road like 10 times and never even seen a car on it. We do a time warp and all of a sudden it's like a highway. And then we come upon someone in a 55-mile-an-hour zone that I didn't pass because I assumed they were coming here.
Which they were. Good
And
job.
they were 35 miles an hour in a 55. Unacceptable. I don't care if we're on an island.
This is a race truck, don't they know?
Unacceptable.
I would like to go eat some ice cream.
Lily getting her final shots. Let's see if she crests over there. She is. She's getting another view.
Pirate.